Mega Marino. His name is Mega Marino.
Mega Man maker Atomic Chicken, originally from Mega Man 2. Atomic Chickens are forest reconnaissance robots modified by Dr. Wily to run wildly. Atomic Chickens have no color options or variants. Atomic Chickens have 10 health. Atomic Chickens are also known as Cuckoo in Japan.
Atomic Chicken.
Atomic Chickens deal 4 damage on contact, whether you run into it or it jumps over you.
Atomic Chicken. Atomic Chicken.
In terms of movement, Atomic Chicken endlessly run in a direction while jumping in set intervals. They will bounce off walls and continue running. To avoid getting hit, simply stop and allow the chicken to jump over you. Since it jumps on a set timer, you can't predict when you need to dodge. You can also jump over it with a timed full jump. In case of Atomic Chicken spam, you can only really just try to dodge. Atomic Chicken mainly appear in Woodman stage and take up 6 tiles of space. The enemy's in-game description is, Atomic Chicken runs and jumps at set intervals, turning when it hits a wall. Stay still. Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Batton, originally from Mega Man 2.
Batton. 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 Batton.
Battons are bats that are indestructible while hanging from the ceiling with their wings closed, and become vulnerable when they open their wings to chase the target. Battons have 2 health, and of course they can only be shot when they expose themselves. They will ding when shot closed. Battons deal 4 damage. It doesn't matter if the enemy is closed or open, you will always take 4 damage. Battons mainly appear in Woodman stage and are also known as Bubble Bat in Japan. In terms of movement, Battons will open when the player is within 8 tiles of distance away. They will start flying towards the player, and after it makes contact with the player, it will recling to the ceiling before attacking again. Just jump and shoot. In case of enemy spam, since Battons always deal 4 damage, you can charge shot through any open bats or simply try to run away. Just don't charge shot when they're closed. Battons take up 1 tile of space. The enemy's in-game description is, Batton, protected until you get close, at which point it opens up and begins chasing you. Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Big Fish, originally from Mega Man 2. Big Fish have 2 variants. One is simple and one is scary. Big Fish are also known as Bigu Fishu in Japan. Big Fish have 99 health according to the developers. Big Fish were originally used for crime prevention, to scare criminals. Big Fish deal 6 damage when you make contact with them. It doesn't matter if they're underwater or not, and they may knock you into a pit.
Big Fish. Big Fish.
In terms of movement, Big Fish appear from pits and will spawn vertically jumping up towards the sky. They will go back below the screen and wait a second before respawning. Big Fish mainly appear in Wily stage and take up a massive 20 tiles of space.
Big Fish. Big Fish.
Against Big Fish spam, you're just kinda dead. They have so much health and deal so much damage, you might as well just let them kill you. This would make Wrecking Programs, the OG Mega Man maker creator, very happy. I got you, Wrecking. The enemy's in-game description is, Big Fish, the best enemy. Jumps up and falls down shortly after. Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Blocky, originally from Mega Man 2.
Blocky.
Blockies have 2 color options, blue or gray. Blockies are also known as Blocky in Japan. Blockies have 2 health, and they can only be shot in their eyes. They tink on their body.
Blocky. Blocky.
Blockies hit pretty hard as they deal 8 damage when you touch them. However, if you get shot by one of its body parts as a projectile, you will only take 4 damage. In terms of movement, Blocky is a block stack with eyes that was a popular member of a robot circus. When damaged, a Blocky will throw 3 blocks supporting its head at the player, causing the head to fall. It will in turn call 3 more blocks to support it, but upon being damaged the second time, it will be destroyed. In case of enemy spam, since Blockies cannot be jumped over, you're forced to either kill them or simply die. Blockies mainly appear in Metal Man, Crash Man, and Flash Man stage, and take up 4 tiles of space. The enemy's in-game description is, Blocky. Only the face is vulnerable. When the face is hit, the stack falls down. Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Crabbot, originally from Mega Man 2.
Crabbot. Crabbot.
Crabbits were originally created for seafloor exploration and have no color options or variants. Crabbits are also known as Tanishi in Japan. Crabbits have 3 health total between the shell and the Tanishi itself. A shellless Tanishi only has 1 health.
Crabbot.
Crabbits deal 4 damage with the shell on. The Tanishi itself deals 4 damage when the shell is off, and the shell itself also hits for 4 damage. In terms of movement, Crabbits will slowly move until their shell is off. Once the shell falls off, the Tanishi will move faster across the floor. Crabbits can be jumped over and a buster shot will go right over it, however it can be killed with a charge shot. In case of enemy spam, Crabbits can be handled with one charge shot. You can also simply try to jump over them. Crabbits mainly appear in Bubble Man stage and take up 4 tiles of space. The enemy's in-game description is Crabbot patrols back and forth until hit. When it loses its shell, it gets faster. Subscribe for more. Mega Man Maker Crazy Cannon, originally from Mega Man 2.
Crazy Cannon.
Crazy Cannons were originally firefighters before being modified for combat. Crazy Cannons have 2 color options, blue with a red face or red with a blue face. Crazy Cannons are also known as Shotmen. Crazy Cannons have 5 health, and they can be shot at any time, anywhere. Crazy Cannons deal 4 damage when you make contact with them. However, getting shot by one of its many projectiles will only deal 2 damage. They shoot 6 projectiles.
Crazy Cannon.
In terms of movement, Crazy Cannon stays stationary on the ground and shoots 6 lob shots horizontally, and then will alternate its aim and shoot 6 lob shots vertically. You can stand safely next to Crazy Cannons if you know where the sweet spot is. In case of enemy spam, Crazy Cannons can be dealt with buster mashing. Crazy Cannons mainly appear in Flashman and Craftsman stage and take up 4 tiles of space. The enemy's in-game description is Crazy Cannon, fire 6 shots forwards and 6 shots upwards. Subscribe for more. Mega Man Maker Croaker, originally from Mega Man 2.
Croaker.
Croakers were originally part of an underwater robot carnival. Croakers are also known as Karag or Karagu in Japan.
Croaker.
Croakers have 10 health, and the mini froggies that it spawns have 1 health each.
Croaker.
Croakers deal 4 damage when you make contact with the body, and the mini froggies also deal 1 damage each. When possible, try to get hit by the little froggies and not the big boys themselves. In terms of movement, Croakers stay stationary on the ground and will not move. They will shoot 3 mini frogs and will not shoot any more until the initial ones die. Croakers cannot be jumped over, however the little frogs can be. Cute little buddies.
Cute little buddies.
During enemy spam, Croakers can only have 3 mini frogs on screen at once. Croakers mainly appear in Bubble Man stage and take up 4 tiles of space. The enemy's in-game description is Croaker spits out 3 mini frogs, waiting until all 3 are defeated. Subscribe for more. Mega Man Maker Fan Fiend, originally from Mega Man 2.
Fan Fiend. Fan Fiend. Fan Fiend. Fan Fiend.
Fan Fiends have no variants or color options. Fan Fiends are also known as Mata Subaru in Japan. Fan Fiends have a whopping 5 health, and they can be shot anytime, anywhere. Fan Fiends are mainly known for working for Airman, their master. They deal 6 damage when you touch them. The wind that they produce deals no damage. Fan Fiends cannot be jumped over, but man, they blow me away. In terms of movement, Fan Fiends stay stationary on the ground and try to blow Mega Man off platforms with their fans. You can jump against their wind or even towards the wind for big jump boosts. Fan Fiends mainly appear in Airman stage and take up 6 tiles of space. Some people also refer to them as Fan Friends. In case of enemy spam, try to get past the Fan Fiends entirely or fight your way through them if you have enough DPS. The enemy's in-game description is Fan Fiend pushes you away from it constantly, a huge Airman fan. Subscribe for more. Mega Man Maker Flyboy, originally from Mega Man 2.
Flyboy.
Flyboys have 2 color options, red and green. Flyboys are also known as Prop Top, or Furai Boy in Japan. Flyboys have 5 health, and of course they can be shot anytime, anywhere.
Flyboy. Flyboy.
Flyboys are pogo-like toys that deal 4 damage on contact and do not shoot projectiles. They can also be spawned with a spawner. In terms of movement, Flyboys appear infinitely from the top of the screen. After landing, they will levitate up slowly for a bit, try to crush Mega Man swiftly, and repeat. You have a few options against Flyboys. Of course, you can mash them down, or you can just slide around them. They're pretty easy to get around. They love to hop. In case of enemy spam, Flyboys can quickly be handled with metal blades. Flyboys mainly appear in Crashman's, Heatman's, and Wily stage and take up 4 tiles of space. The enemy's in-game description is Flyboy constantly tries to fly around and stomp you. What a rude boy. Subscribe for more. Mega Man Maker Hot Dog, originally from Mega Man 2.
Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog.
Hot dogs have no variants or color options. Hot dogs are also known as Friender or Furenda in Japan. Hot dogs have a massive 20 health, and of course they can be shot anytime, anywhere on the body. Good puppy. Hot dogs deal 8 damage when you make contact with them and 4 damage with their fire projectiles. They also have a fire extinguisher on their tail, but Dr. Wily modified them to breathe fire. Bad puppy. In terms of movement, hot dogs are wolf-like robots originally created to protect forests. They stay stationary on the ground, breathing fire in a big arc. Also, you should look out for safe spots to stand in the fire, and you can also deboost. case of enemy spam, just hope you have Leaf Shield as it shreds through these puppies in no time. Hot dogs mainly appear in Woodman stage and take up 16 tiles of space. The enemy's in-game description is Hot Dog, fires large arcs of fire, very durable. Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Hothead, originally from Mega Man 2.
Hothead, Hothead. Hothead.
Hotheads have no variants or color options. Hotheads are also known as Change Key Maker or Chain Key Mecha in Japan. Hotheads have a massive 10 health, and they can be shot anytime, anywhere. Hotheads are large fire-headed robots that were originally created to light bonfires. Hotheads deal 8 damage when you make contact with them, however their fire projectiles only deal 4 damage. In terms of movements, Hotheads stay stationary on the ground and throw change keys from their head at the enemies. They will soft target the player as well. And of course, these big boys cannot be jumped over, so get ready to mash. Mashy mashy. In case of enemy spam, you can try to mash them down, of course, or just dodge, or just damage boost. Also be mindful they can ignite oil. Hotheads mainly appear in Quick Man stage and take up 4 tiles of space. The enemy's in-game description is Hothead, stands around throwing fireballs at you regularly. Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Lanternfish, originally from Mega Man 2.
Lanternfish.
Lanternfish have no alternate colors or variations, but can be placed facing left or right. Lanternfish are also known as Enko in Japan.
Lanternfish.
Lanternfish have a whopping 10 health, and they can only take damage by shooting their antenna. Lanternfish are anglerfish robots used for deep sea exploration. They deal 12 damage on contact, and the shrinks they spawn deal 2 damage each.
Lanternfish.
In terms of movement, Lanternfish will stay stationary on the ground and fire infinite shrimps from its big gaping mouth. To shoot the antenna, make sure you jump and shoot at the peak of your jump. Lanternfish mainly appear in Bubble Man stage and take up a staggering 35 tiles of space.
Lanternfish.
In case of enemy spam, Lanternfish will just kill you. They take up so much space and deal so much damage. The enemy's in-game description is Lanternfish spits out shrinks from inside its belly to attack you. The light is the weak spot. Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Mole, originally from Mega Man 2.
Mole.
Moles have no variations and are only available in Classic Red. Moles are also known as Moru in Japan. Holy moly.
Holy moly.
Moles have 5 health. Once exposed, they can be shot anytime, anywhere.
Mole.
Moles are digging enemies that come in great quantities from the floors and ceilings. They deal 4 damage if you touch them or if they hit you.
Mole.
In terms of movement, moles slowly travel upwards or downwards and will stop once they go into the terrain. Usually when you see these guys, they come in great packs, so you can probably farm them and get a lot of weapon energy or health while just killing a bunch of them. When you see these guys, get ready to mash. Moles mainly appear in Metal Man stage in Wily's castle and take up 2 tiles of space. Holy moly. In case of enemy spam, prepare to mash. The enemy's in-game description is Mole, drills which move through terrain and air at various speeds. Why does it fly though? Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Neomet, originally from Mega Man 2. Neomets have no color options or variants. Neomets are also known as Neometoru in Japan. Due to its appearance, it is popular with young girls. Neomets have 1 health, and they can be shot once they expose their face.
Neomet.
Neomets are like Mets, but now have feet and can walk. They deal 4 damage on contact and 2 damage from their projectiles. You can kill them with 1 lemon or just jump over them.
Neomet.
In terms of movement, Neomets walk towards the player and shoots a spread shot in 3 directions. Once it shoots, it will hide under its helmet before repeating the pattern. Neomets mainly appear in Crash Man stage and take up 1 tile of space.
Neomet.
In case of enemy spam, Neomets can be killed with mashing or a charge shot once exposed, or you can simply dodge them. The enemy's in-game description is Neomet hides under a reflective helmet, runs after attacking the player. Subscribe for more. Mega Man maker Pierobot, originally from Mega Man 2.
Pierobot.
Pierobots have no variations or color options. Pierobots are also known as Pierobato in Japan, and also known as Gear Clowns. Pierobots technically have 5 health, but it's 4 health for the wheel and 1 for the clown.
Pierobot.
Pierobots were originally a member of Robot Circus and deal 4 damage with the Pierobot or the wheel. Both deal 4 damage. In terms of movement, Pierobots walk in large gears and move towards the player. If they encounter a wall, they will turn around and keep moving. They will just try to run you over, and they can't be jumped over, so you gotta shoot them. Pierobots mainly appear in Metal Man stage and take up 8 tiles of space. case of enemy spam, you can kill the Pierobots with one hit, but you can't kill the wheels in one hit, so get ready to dodge or mash down the wheels. The enemy's in-game description is Pierobot, a gear that floats in the air until approached, when a clown starts riding it. Subscribe for more. Megaman Maker Pipi, originally from Mega Man 2.
Pipi.
Pipis have 3 color options, yellow, orange, and red. Pipis are also known as dicks, or Pipi in Japan. Also, shoutouts to adorable Pipi.
Pipi.
The egg, the big Pipi, and the little co-Pipis all have 1 health, and of course they can be shot anytime, anywhere.
Pipi.
Pipis are robotic birds designed for aerial surveillance. Both the egg and the big Pipi deal 4 damage, however the little co-Pipis only deal 2 damage. In terms of movement, Pipis scroll on screen and drop an egg full of co-Pipis that will crack open once it hits the ground, unleashing tons of little Pipis. These Pipis are great to farm. Pipis mainly appear in Crashman stage and Airman stage and take up 2 tiles of space.
Pipi.
In case of Pipi spam, focus on killing the egg so no co-Pipi spawn. The enemy's in-game description is Pipi, evil bird that drops an egg with its children on you. Shoot the egg or you'll be swarmed.
Pipi.
Subscribe for more. Mega Man Maker Robbit, originally from Mega Man 2. Ain't nothing funny about these bunnies.
Robbit.
Robbits have no variations and are only available in classic purple. Robbits are also known as Robbito in Japan or Robo-Rabbit.
Robbit.
Robbits have a crazy 10 health, and of course they can be shot anytime, anywhere.
Robbit.
Robbits were originally created to patrol forests. They deal 4 damage on contact and 2 damage from their carrot projectiles. In terms of movement, Robbits hop around and throw carrots. Robbits can be jumped over in the original Mega Man 2, but not in Mega Maker. Please, devs, fix this. And yes, of course, if you have slide, you can slide under them when they jump. Robbits mainly appear in Woodman stage and take up 4 tiles of space. In case of enemy spam, Robbits should be jumpable, but they aren't, so you gotta mash them down. If this ever gets fixed, you should be able to jump over a ton of rabbits. The enemy's in-game description is Robbit hops forward, stopping to fire dangerous carrots directly at you. Subscribe for more. Mega Man Maker Scworm, originally from Mega Man 2.
Scworm.
Scworms have 2 color options. They can be red or orange. Scworms are also known as Sukuwamu in Japan. Both the Scworms and the Scworm spawner have 5 health, and they can be shot anytime, anywhere. Scworms are grounded enemies that spawn distorted iron pipes that look like toothpaste. They deal 2 damage regardless of hit by the projectile or the spawner. These guys are annoying. In terms of movement, Scworms stay grounded and spam out tons of enemies. You can jump over the Scworms with ease, just be mindful of it when it spawns toothpaste. Scworms mainly appear in Flashman stage and Quickman stage and take up 1 tile of space. In case of enemy spam, Scworms can be killed with a series of charge shots, or you could just dodge them. The enemy's in-game description is Scworm, simple spawner that bombards you with blue noodles, bacon, toothpaste, ? Subscribe for more. Mega Man Maker Shrink, originally from Mega Man 2. Shrimp. Shrinks have no color options or variants, but they spawn from lanternfish. Shrinks are also known as shirinku in Japan. It's just a shrimp. Shrinks are shrimp that have 3 health, and they can be shot anytime, anywhere. Shrinks are shrimp robots, and they deal 2 damage when you touch them. They look cute and edible, but don't touch them. In terms of movement, shrinks swim in the player's direction and attempt to bite. When out of water, they just kind of flop around. You can make really cool levels by escorting these little buggies. It's one of my personal favorite enemies in the whole game. Shrimp. In case of enemy spam, shrinks can be mashed down or simply evaded. If out of water, it's even easier to avoid them. Shrinks mainly appear in Bubble Man stage and take up 4 tiles of space. The enemy's in-game description is Shrink slowly swims towards you when underwater, but what happens if it's on land? Subscribe for more. Mega Man Maker Sniper Armor, originally from Mega Man 2.
Sniper armor.
Sniper armors have no variations and are always classic purple with an orange Joe. Sniper armor is also known as Sniper Armor in Japan. Sniper armors have 30 health between the mech and the Joe. It's the single highest health enemy in Mega Man Maker.
Sniper armor.
Sniper armors are Joes piloting a jumping machine equipped with a machine gun. They deal 8 damage if they stomp on you and 2 damage from their projectiles. In terms of movement, sniper armors shoot their gun or tries to crush the player. They can easily be slid under or mashed down. You can manipulate them to shoot and then slide under them as well. Sniper armors mainly appear in Flashman stage and take up 12 tiles of space.
スナイパーアーマ
In case of enemy spam, sniper armors will just kill you. They have way too much health to deal with in abundance. The enemy's in-game description is, sniper armor, a Joe in a sturdy big ride armor, will come out to fight once the armor's gone. Subscribe for more. Megaman Maker Sniper Joe, originally from Mega Man 2. Sniper Joes are mass-produced humanoid robots created by Dr. Light. Sniper Joes are also known as Sniper Joe in Japan. Such a classic enemy.
ー Sniper Joe
Sniper Joes have 10 health, and they can only be shot when their shield is down.
Sniper Joe
Sniper Joes deal 4 damage on contact and deal 2 damage with their projectiles. Sniper Joes have no variations and are only available in orange.
スナイパージョースナイパージョー
In terms of movement, Sniper Joes mainly fight with a shield and a blaster and stay stationary on the ground. If you know the sweet spot, you can shoot right through their shield, or you can just shoot them while they're shooting you. The Joes also resemble Proto Man and Breakman form. In case of enemy spam, Sniper Joes can be jumped over or killed. Sniper Joes mainly appear in Wily Castle stages and take up 4 tiles of space. The enemy's in-game description is, Sniper Joe stands behind a protective shield, lowering the shield to shoot at you. Subscribe for more. Megaman Maker Telly, originally from Mega Man 2.
Telly
Tellys have no color options or variants, but can be spawned with a spawner. Tellys are security robots with camera eyes that slowly home in towards the player.
テリー
Tellys have 1 health and can be shot as soon as they're on screen. Tellys are also known as Terry in Japan. Tellys resemble a can and appear from tubes. They deal 2 damage on contact.
Daddy.
In terms of movement, Tellys slowly spin in the air in the direction of the player. They can be killed with a single buster shot, 1 lemon. Tellys mainly appear in Crash Man stage and Heat Man stage and take up 1 tile of space. In case of enemy spam, Tellys can be blasted away in packs with a single charge shot, or they can be mashed down. And of course, because they only deal 2 damage, you can't damage boost off them, or if there's enough space, you can just hop over and jump over them. The enemy's in-game description is, Telly flies towards you at a steady pace.
Little bastards.
Little bastards.
Subscribe for more. God damn it, dude.
Mega Marino, his name is Mega Marino.